hesitation, orders locked in tight. One clean move, everything aligned. Then it snaps back, wicked motion, that's when I am holy. Mochaccino price, don't play but I stay smooth. If it hits my target, you know the move. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes. Holy mochaccino, arigato. Holy mochaccino, let it go. Whip so wild, market alive. Crowd goes loud when the level breaks wide. No regrets, yeah, we here to win. One good trade pays for everything. Volatility, sweet emotion, screens light up. Holy mochaccino, target tag, cash flows in. Smile comes out, that's discipline. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes. Holy mochaccino. No sleep, no fear, just tonight. One moment turns into flight. From the whip to the close, everybody knows. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. Holy mochaccino, high and low. TP hit, arigato. Give me the night, give me control. Let the whole screen overflow. Holy mochaccino. That's the call. Yeah, arigato. Tonight's the night. StockTiger on the screen. Charts moving fast, candles whip side to side. Heart rate up, yeah, I'm in the ride. No hesitation, orders locked in tight. One clean move, everything aligned. Then it snaps back, wicked motion, that's when I am holy. Mochaccino price, don't play but I stay smooth. If it hits my target, you know the move. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes. Holy mochaccino, arigato. Holy mochaccino, let it go. Whip so wild, market alive. Crowd goes loud when the level breaks wide. No regrets, yeah, we here to win. One good trade pays for everything. Volatility, sweet emotion, screens light up. Holy mochaccino, target tag, cash flows in. Smile comes out, that's discipline. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, arigato. Give me the night, give me the zone. Risk on point, never alone. Holy mochaccino, let it roll. This is how StockTiger goes. Holy mochaccino. No sleep, no fear, just tonight. One moment turns into flight. From the whip to the close, everybody knows. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. Holy mochaccino, high and low. TP hit, arigato. Give me the night, give me control. Let the whole screen overflow. Holy mochaccino. That's the call. Yeah, arigato. Yeah, fast, candles whip side to side, heart rate up, yeah, I'm in the ride. No hesitation, orders
Mic test. Mic test.
everything aligned.
How's it going, guys? Can you guys hear me?
That's when I am holy. Mochaccino rice, don't play, but I stay smooth. If it hits my target, you know the move. Give me the move, give me the flow, give me the break, then let it go. When it hits TP, I already know. Hands up high, Eric.
Everybody, welcome. Crypto Squid in the house. Apache, Parrish, Junior, Turan, Miss K, Josh Del Bass, TY in the house, Brian's, Robert. Everybody, welcome. Thank you for being a member. Gonzalo Lovell Di Benito. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Welcome. Great to see you guys back again. Every freaking night. Amigos, ¿cómo estás? EL7 Trader, Pulverizer, Nicola. Well, we got a lot of people cooking our trades. Absolutely right, EL. From Bulgaria, let's go! Woo! Yeah, I love it. I love it. Thank you for being here from Bulgaria. I'm assuming it's kind of a little late in Europe, in that part of the world, but great to see you here yet again, guys. All right, so let's get back into our trading, guys. I think it's gonna kind of be a very important day. It was a weird morning again. Weird morning. All right, guys, let's get back. All right, so everybody, great to see you guys, man. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Oh, nice, Nicola, man. Great to see you, man. Great to see you doing well. Great, great, great. Thank you so much, everybody. All right, so let's just get back into something very important here, guys. Today, we got a little bit of bounce towards the end of the day. That was kind of expected. I wasn't expecting that big pop, though, that big pop that we got here today. I was definitely not expecting this. So I was kind of waiting for the first, I don't know, 3 to 4 hours of the morning. And you know, I got back into trading on my phone, and it was kind of choppy. I was like, you know what, I got hurt a little bit. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute, but I was definitely not expecting this pop right off that low. Anyways, guys, coming back to the SPY, I want to just quickly take you talk about the SPY a little bit now. So I'm just gonna get rid of this Fibonacci that I drew here. All right, so let's just go back into the we had this. These are obviously drawings that I already had prior to today, so let's just go back. Okay, so I want to really take a look and see very important level, guys. We 654 is where we kind of held today, right? So before we start the day, guys, let's just quickly talk about the market, overall market, what we kind of anticipate from this market, guys, going into the next few days. All right, so we obviously, you know, had a nice little support bounce on all of these support, guys, right? It's obvious, very obvious. So we got a nice little support kind of form here at the 654 level. We obviously got a bounce off the level here today as well. So I was looking at this and I was kind of going, okay, well, I think we could see a little bit of a bounce. Now, that's the bounce that we got today. That does not mean that we actually got a strong, you know, bullish momentum push to the upside. We didn't really have enough catalyst to kind of really push this thing just a little more, right? So we kind of got rejection of this level. We're just gonna take you there right now. Now I want to just take a look at the 654 is where we held, and we got a bounce off that level. Now the thing is, though, I'm gonna just quickly let you guys know here what I'm kind of thinking. We have here, right? This is the so here we have 661 to 662 is where we got rejection off that level from, right? So I'm kind of thinking unless we get some big headlines coming out, obviously you guys know what that's going to be. That's the Middle East war. Unless we get some big headlines coming out of that, right? I would kind of expect to see a little bit of a bounce in this market, guys, that could try to pierce through this, right? Pierce through this and give us a little bit of a bounce back into 671-ish area, right? But eventually that probably could fade and we finally break underneath the 654. Okay, so this is what I'm kind of looking at right now, guys, in this market. So let's just quickly talk about the market for now before we start the Globex. Right, so we got a nice little bounce off the 664, 654, but we also got a rejection off that 663 as well. Unless we get a meaningful catalyst, a news coming out from the Middle East, we could probably see a little bit of a bounce back into the 665-ish area. Eventually we kind of hit that pivot at the ceiling in that 671. We end up pulling back. We finally crack underneath the 654. Obviously we held a nice little 200-day moving average as well in the 654 as well. So okay, so that's kind of looking at right now in this market, and that's there for the SPY. Let's just go back into the NQ. So NQ obviously got a nice bullish bounce off that low 412. We got to bounce into pretty close to 700 actually, give or take. So that's about 300 points bounce in the market, guys, today. Incredible towards the end as well. So actually the power hour, right? So now we have a little support that we want to kind of look at here. We obviously got to bounce off that prior resistance, which obviously start to act as a support here in the 570s. We got to bounce off that level, and towards the after hour we got a little bit of a bounce, and it kept going. So now what I'm going to be looking at is a couple levels coming into today. The first things first is this 633 area. That's one. And of course I'm going to be looking at if we pierce through that, if we hold, that we could see this market get a bounce into the 683. And then I'm going to be using this as a support here, guys, 583. And if you break underneath that, probably end up pulling back into the 520s as well. So we got a couple of levels we're kind of watching here today. All right, everybody, welcome, guys. Great to see you guys. Julian, what is up, man? Justin, right in the house. Sonic Rule, what is up? Andy Cool, Miss K in the house. Pulverizer. Everybody, welcome. Great to see you guys. Great to see you guys. All right, so like I said again, I didn't trade the first 3 to 4 hours in the morning, and then I decided to trade the chop, and I got nuked. Okay, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but my 150Ks were pretty close to passing, but somehow I found a way to be down like 4 grand on some of this 150k eval accounts. So now I'm gonna have to push it back again. I don't know how it's gonna be. We'll try level best to push it back into the 7,000 so I can actually get pretty close to the passing the take profit trader. It's tough. It's maybe I should have maybe traded this today, because that way I would have not got this accounts down to where it is right now. But you know, we you know what, sometimes it is what it is, right? We try to play the chop. I tried and I kept getting chop, and then of course I ended up losing 4 grand. Yeah, it was I think it was not a tough market. I was kind of thinking about not trading here today at all, like just stay out of it and just not trade. But I was like, you know what, maybe I should. A passionate day trader, this is what happens sometimes. All right, guys, so I'm gonna be looking at these levels here, right? Like I said again, everybody, welcome, guys, welcome. Dean Born, what is going on, man? All right, let me get some water for a second. That's good. That's good. And let me have a little bit of a cookie bar before we start the day, guys. We got still 8 more minutes to go. Yeah, I had a long day. Thank you for asking. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I was supposed to have 2 pro accounts starting today, but I didn't realize I needed I needed more profits. Obviously, I hit 5 days, and so that was good. I thought it's already passed, but then I was like, this morning I took a look and checked my emails. I didn't get any activation emails. So I went back to the account and I was like, okay, well, looks like I need a little more profit. So the 150K, I needed $750 more. I made 840. And by the way, man, I almost nuked this account as well, man. Oh, today was so bad. And then 50K account, I needed $150 more. I was slightly over 50% consistency rule. So I assume I'm gonna get another one today. I'm gonna get an activation request today, so that's good. I'm gonna have 3 accounts. That's gonna be over. 3 accounts will be pro by tomorrow, unless I've already utilized 10 pro accounts in the last 30 days. Anyways, guys, everybody, welcome. Justin right in the house. Vince, yo, what is going on, man? Dan Emmons in the house. What up? Trigger G73. All right, guys, hold on one second. I've got to let everybody know that I am here live. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Vert for what in the house? Can say bye, Killer 89. Hey, where do you live, Killer 89? Blew your Tech Profit Trader Pro account. Maybe it's a good thing that I never had my pro account today, guys. I would have maybe blown those accounts, man. With the trading drawdown, I would have easily blown maybe. With the way things are going in this market, it wasn't looking that great at all to me. I was like, maybe it's a good thing I didn't have any. Take Profit Trader has been getting payouts. Holy, yeah, it's been 15 days, 19 days of daily payouts. Nice. Oh, Karachi, there you go. You should have walked. What happened, Robert? Oh, I see. Okay, that's your Take Profit Trader Pro account. All right, guys, we got a few more minutes to go. So let's see how we start. Do we gap down? And then do we gap down? And we try to get a bounce? Let's find out, guys. Let's find out. It's gonna be a pretty interesting day, to say the least. I'm gonna be looking for this, guys. I'm just not sure how much deep of a pullback, if we end up getting, that is. So I'm gonna try to long on a oh my god, I have to draw this again. Oh my god. I'm gonna do it again, unfortunately, on M&Q, which is fine by me. We still have 4 more minutes to go, guys. Good luck, everybody, if you guys are trading here today. And by the way, guys, don't forget to smack the like, guys. We got giveaway happening here today. You guys can go ahead and type in exclamation tiger. The entries are on now. Okay, so I may be looking for something like this. So now I think it's kind of really important to understand that anything below 560 now would be very, very bearish. So that's where I'm going to be looking at that 560 to be a key level of a support, that if that breaks, then I think we are no longer bullish intraday. Okay, intraday. All right, so let's see how we open here. We got 2 more minutes. Gap down and the gap fill and go to the upside. One of the two, guys. So unless we're kind of expecting a little bit of a catalyst from the Middle East, if you don't have anything that's pretty significant, I could see this market kind of trying to get a little bit of a bounce, guys. That's what I kind of look at right now. But like I said again, if we are free of any headlines here coming into today, then I'm leaning more to the upside. That could potentially take us back into the 50% retrace. That's 770 zone, right? So, you know, we may try to retest the high and take us all the way back into 770. That's the 50% retrace. All right, guys, the market, Globex about to start in about a few minutes, in about a minute. Sean Hazel in the house. What is going on, man? Organic video. Catastrophic. What is up? What is up? Everybody, welcome, guys, man. Welcome. So we'll all right, guys, the market opened in about 30 seconds. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Let's stay the market. If you guys are trading here, be careful, trade safe. Yet another, I would say, chop, chop, chop. Maybe a grind, slow little grind to the upside. Let's get it, everyone. I'll try to watch this market in the first few minutes. All right, we have a nice little gap to the upside, guys. Nice little gap to the upside. All right, I'm watching this. I'm watching this, guys. We broke above the prior support, 633, getting a little bounce.
Order working.
Wow. It is moving, guys. It is moving. Pretty dead volume here, to say the least. At 642 now. I'd like to see if we get to fill the gap to the downside.
Order filled.
All right, one of my order got filled.
Order working. Order working. Order working. Order working. Order working.
Bounce. Well, it's not, I mean, it's not crazy bullish, guys. I mean, that's like a 15-20 points bounce, right? So not a crazy bounce, guys. Let's not panic. Oh, and by the way, how did everybody do today, guys? Everybody had a great day? I know some of you had a tough day, but let me know, guys. Share your journey if you can. All right, so while this market is trying to figure out what he wants to do, holy mochaccino. All right, guys, by the way, let's take a look, guys. Oh, we got GC taking the first ever payout, guys. Woo, let's go. $2,000, guys. Lucid account for Mr. GC. First ever payout on the Lucid. There we go, guys. And I also took my payout as well on my 150K account. So that's $3,000, guys, on the Lucid. I love it. I love it, guys. Let's get this payout skip coming here. I am officially over $20,000 now. $21,000 for the month of March. And we got Blitz as well, taking some nice little payouts, guys. Some Top Step, that looks like. We got Top Step, also Pulley, taking some nice little payouts
Order
as well.
filled.
Blitz taking lots. Pulley as well, guys. Holy, and Gen 25 continues to really rock the payouts. All right, good stuff, everyone. Let's take a look at the P&L section here for a second. I can't see it. I can see it. I can see it. All right, there we go. Oh, we got Grace. What happened to Grace? All right, this is a long story, so I gotta read it later. Let's just quickly take a look at the P&L here, everybody. Zen 25 getting slightly hurt, but thanks for sharing, though. I've got to go through this P&L a little later. All right, guys. Let's get back, guys. We are pulling back here a little bit, guys. I got 2 micro contracts, and like I said again, I'm going to be looking for that little bit of a pullback here down that could eventually take us back down into I would say 590, and then maybe try to get a bounce off the level. We'll keep an eye on this. I've got limit orders placed across the board, and obviously I will exit my trade as soon as we pull back into 540s, guys. I'm giving myself like a 70 points move in this market, guys. Marzenla Gastoni, not a perfect day, but you had a decent day. Pulverizer, nice. That's good. No trading, waiting for to get funded. Mehezar, that's good, man. Waiting to get funded. Nice. All green, getting your take. Oh, just right. Another daily payouts, guys. With take profit trading, incredible. That's incredible. Yeah, man. Just right. You've been killing with take profit trader, by the way. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Lost 5 funded accounts. March, man. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. What was that funded account? Was it Apex, Lucid, take profit trader? And what's your plan to curl back up again, if you don't mind? Deep futures, not at all. You had a terrible day. Oh, blew all your accounts, really? Oh my god. Deep 45, you blew all your accounts too. Oh dear. Oh my dear, guys. I am so sorry to hear that, everyone. Tommy Tom up $1,800. Guys, we are getting a nasty pullback here, by the way. Past your 150K FFN exhibition, now on to the funded. Nice for a while. Look at you, man. Oh, by the way, man, I'm gonna start trading Funded Futures Network as well. Damn. Oh my god. A lot of work to do. Man. A lot of work to do. Tough. All right, so we are getting that initial pullback here. Arc Diesel, you had a hard breaker end of the day, had 50 out of the money. QQQ calls, average 20 cents. They closed at 2. Oh my god, yeah. That's what happens towards the end, right? That was a nice little squeeze towards the end, though. Yeah. All right, guys, man, don't forget to smack the like, guys, if you guys want to support the stream. We'll call out the winner at about 350 likes. Let's get this going. Also, type in exclamation tiger to give yourself a chance to participate. Everybody, let's get it, guys. Do we have a double top here? Is this the one? Is this the double top? Could be. I'm down about 130 bucks with 3 micro contracts. I want to kind of watch and see how deep of a pullback we're going to actually get here. All right, let's take a look at the crude oil here, guys. The crude oil down into the 94 bucks. Still crude oil 94. So, like I said again, any news on the crude oil, we could end up seeing a squeeze on crude oil, guys. We still have not broken the structure just yet. We obviously ended up getting a bounce off that 91 as well, so we are back into 94 on the crude oil. So we got some ways to go. Crude oil just kind of feels like it's just waiting for some sort of a news that could eventually take us all the way up into the 110s. All right, that's a little bit of a pullback here, guys. We had a nice little gap to the upside. That gap actually ended up getting filled, and now we're getting a little bit of a bounce off that EMA support, minor support here, guys. We could see a little more pullback here, guys. Maybe probably end up taking down into the 580s, 570s, and then maybe try to get a bounce off the level, just like the way I did here. I do that here, guys. Maybe this is what it's gonna try to do. We'll see if this is what it's gonna try to do, guys. If not, then we get a bounce. Trader Grace, what is going on? Gold is about to rocket. Let's click the gold. I don't know what's so great about the gold, to be honest. Maybe this could merely be a decade bounce for all you know, guys. Nothing. I don't see anything special in the gold. I think it's a lot more risk trading gold at this point. But again, who am I to say about gold, right? You guys know. All right, guys, man, we are back here at 619. Market trying to get a little bit of a bounce. Let's see if we get a little bounce off this level here, guys. We got a bounce off the 604. Let's see if we try to retest the higher again and finally get a nice little break to the upside. I've got 3 micro contracts right now. 어우 40불밖에 안 남았어. 펀드 어카운트. 야 대박 대박. 진짜 멋져. Nice. Just then right. Crude oil addicting today. Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, crude oil, I wouldn't want to touch crude oil. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, the market's not easy, guys. The market's not easy. I continue to have a tough time trading off this market. I hope it's easy. If it's a one-way direction, if it's a trendy day, it's always nice. Even if you have bad entries, I mean, you're gonna still survive the trade, right? Because it's always gonna keep going higher high, or lower low, or higher high. But right now, it's like you have this 100 points, 200 points range bound. So as soon as you kind of feel like this could be a nice little momentum push in one direction, and you try to go a little heavy, all of a sudden it breaks down, and then you're out of the trade, but you end up blowing your account because it was just quick push up and quick push down. It's tough. It's not easy. I think Globex has been slightly easier to trade, if you will, compared to the New York in the morning. I don't know if you guys kind of feel the same, but I think that's what I kind of feel lately, at least for the last 2 weeks. It's been like that. The actual Asia opens at 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's when the Tokyo opens, right? So uh 617 is where we at right now. I could go a little heavy on this, to be honest. I'm just not sure if I wanna commit, but I still kind of like it to the upside. Like I said again earlier, during the pre-Globex, I did
Order filled. Order
give you
filled.
guys my trade idea on where the market's gonna be in the next, at least next few days. What my prediction is, what I think it is. Yeah, it's been tough to trade New York lately, guys. It's just incredible how much of it just almost kind of feels like a manipulative moves that we are getting this morning. Not this morning, I mean every New York market. It's been a tough one, but I hope y'all survive. All right, so we are back into the 625 now. Looks like we are getting a little bit of a support kind of forming here within the triangle. We'll see if we try to get a nice little break to the upside. 660 would be nice. If not, then I'll try to continue adding to my position here, guys, on a pullback down. And then obviously my last level of a support that I'm gonna be looking at would be the 560s. $625 right now. I want to go a little aggressive. I'm like, you know what? No, StockTiger, don't do that. You know it's gonna fake you down. Well, you know what I'm gonna do though? This is what I'm gonna do, guys. All right, guys. I'm gonna do a little bit of a change.
Order cancelled.
I mean, if I'm on a
Order
small
cancelled.
size,
Order cancelled.
my initial plan
Order cancelled. Order cancelled.
would work. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a hard
Order
stop
working.
here, a very
Order
tight stop
working.
here, right in that 605.
Order working. Order working.
Right. Oh, hold on once again. Well, how many? One, 2, 3, 4. Right. We go 4. Okay, so I've got 4. Okay, so I've got my stop here. All right, so I do have my stop here of 604. So I'm gonna give myself 20 points range. We'll see. Oh. Ho ho ho. Actually, my drawdown's kind of down now. I've got only $3,300 of drawdown. So if this gets stopped out, I'll probably be down about $1,000. I think I'll be down about $1,000 if I end up getting stopped out. Again, I'm on the wrong side. Was that the top there? We'll find out. I do realize I went a little aggressive, but it's okay. We'll take a stab at this, guys. I've got a hard stop here. Not gonna, you know, and usually I put a hard stop when you have, you know, when you have a lot of catalyst, a lot of headlines that could pop any moment. That's when I like to have a hard stop, just in case, because I don't want to be holding a big nasty bag, right? Just in case. So I don't know, you guys are gonna see me have hard stops more often than not, usually when you have a lot of headlines, right? A lot of headlines, or when we kind of expect to see a lot of headlines, like, you know, unpredictable headlines, like, you know, like Middle East tension or anything else. All right, guys, man, I went long. Hopefully, I went long. I'm not gonna touch this. We'll kind of wait. Maybe we get a pullback here and then get a bounce. I wouldn't be surprised if we do that, but we also could get a bounce off this level, guys, and then take us back into 640. All right, big man in the house, man. 4 listed accounts with the code Tiger. Thank you so much. California, 3 truckers. Nice. Let's go, brother. Thank you so much, Big Med. So I did request a payout with listed. That's $3,000. So I requested. A few minutes later, it got approved. So that's looking good. So right now I'm sitting at about $21,000 of payout so far. So, oh shit, guys! One second.
Order filled. Order filled.
Holy mochaccino, guys. Once again. Hold on 1 second. Holy mochaccino, guys. Look at that bounce. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going.
Order cancelled.
I need this keep going, guys. I need this
Order
keep going,
working.
guys.
Order
I need
working.
this keep
Order
going,
working.
please. Don't pull back. Don't pull back on me right now.
Order working. Order working.
No, don't do that, please. Don't. No. No, I disagree. I'm not gonna allow you to do that, please. No. No. I never told you to pull back here. I never told you. I never told you. I never told you. Please stop it. Please stop it. I'm gonna hold on to this, guys. We'll see what happens now. I mean, if I end up getting stopped that well, it is what it is. At least I tried. Well, why is my stops? All right, there we go. It's 15 contracts right now, so. Actually, you know what? I could.
Order cancelled.
Yeah, I'll have 10 contracts right at the break even, and we'll leave 5 contracts. On the sideline.
Order working. Order working. Order filled.
All right, fellow traders, guys, let's see if we get a bounce or we break it down. One of the two, guys. I need some profits on this. I lost like $4 grand on these accounts. So I'm further away, getting further away from passing these, right? So I need this to work out. So I'm still holding, guys. I'm still holding long here. I've got a hot stop here at 622. And I'm going to be looking for that initial high bounce. You know, we may, you know, a Globex, right? We may end up pulling back and then ends up getting a bounce. And that is definitely in the cards too. But I'm going to be holding on to this and look for that little more bounce, guys. Probably bulk of the profits taken off at 657. That's the initial high. And then from there, we'll hold the rest as a runner. If we end up getting a bounce, that is, right? For now. Everybody, welcome, guys. Welcome. Great to see you guys. Once again, do not forget to smack the like, guys, if you guys want to support the stream. And by the way, exclamation tiger if you guys want to be part of the giveaway. Thank you, everyone. How did you lose 4K? I don't remember. So far looks bullish. I mean, looks bullish, but we all could also end up getting a pullback here into the down into the 630s, and then maybe back down to 622. Maybe end up stopping me out, and the next thing you know, it gets a bounce, right? I'm holding, guys. I'm holding right now. OPEX tomorrow. Yeah, that's Friday. That's right. Be careful, guys, trading tomorrow, man. It's been chop fest for, I don't know, for the last couple weeks, with an exception, one big moves, right? We have one spike or one dump, and then it's like, I don't know. It's a weird trading New York lately. It's just been tough. Have you ever lost a take profit trader account from putting an order $500 instead of 5 micros? Try to reject the order. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what your question is, though. I don't know what that means. Putting an order for 500 instead of 5 micros. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that means. Sorry about that, brother. What do you think of DLL of 1K? It depends, right? 1K may be enough. If you are micro trader with 1 or 2 micros, it's enough. So it's great, right? If you're a trader using 1 micro at all times, then 1K DLL is super. But if you are a 1 mini contract trader, then 1K DLL is a big problem. In a blink of an eye, that account could be gone, right? He's asking if you put in the wrong quantity, buy more than you wanted. Absolutely, I've done that plenty of times. You guys, I've also done that on the stream as well, right? Even on the stream, instead of going micro, I ended up going 10 mini contracts. Tell the market to go down or I blow. Oh my god, nobody. You need the market to go down, bro. So why don't we do this? Let the market pump so I can get out of my trade. And once I flatten my trade, I'm gonna push the market to get it back down. Okay, so you can take your profits thereafter. What do you think? Did you lose your take profit trader account from it? I mean, just because I took a wrong contract size, I've never, like, take profit trader never took that account down. Maybe I lost it because I got blown because I was too heavy on that account, because I went mini instead of going micro, right? So that's it. Then you missed a day. Some pump in the first. Yeah, range. All right, guys, I'm still looking for a little pump, guys. It looks a bit heavy here, guys. We're just not getting that juice. We need a nice little volume kind of pop as well. We're just not getting any of that at the moment, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to take some off the table,
Order
guys.
filled. Order filled.
I'm down to 14. I'm down to 12, sorry. Let's see if we get a little bit of a squeeze to the upside, everyone. And accidentally counter position. Oh, when you counter position, you mean hedging. If you're hedging, yeah, they're gonna blow your account. Man, I'm getting really confused with the questions, guys. Sorry to you. You set max daily loss at the trade evade level just in case. Yeah, I don't do that. Alright guys, let's see if we try to break out of this pivot, guys. It's gonna be a very important moment. Six 641 is where we at right now, guys. I'm long from 631. That's about 10 points away from where the price is, and we are getting a nice little break to the upside for now. Let's see if we hold this. Let's see if we try to hold this, guys. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. Why do you trade too much? I'm not sure how to answer that question. Why do you trade too much? I trade because I trade. I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, sometimes it's tough to answer certain questions. I mean, I have absolutely no problem. Just keep trading day and night. It's not a problem. And it's not an issue too. I mean, we all keep talking about you know, like a perfect setup, but quite honestly, you guys think about it, guys. I mean, in a PROPFIRM space, couple points move, you could make a couple $100 and a couple points move as well, right? A lot of micro scalping could get you the profits that you want. So do you really want to wait for you know, a perfect setup? As long as you know what this perfect setup is and try to play within that range, I think you have absolutely no problem. You know exactly what you're trying to do. So all right guys, let's see if we try to get a nice little bounce to the upside, guys. 642, man, we are getting a little heavy rejection. Well, not a heavy rejection, I mean looks a bit heavy. I'm gonna try to take some off the table, guys.
Order filled.
I'm gonna be down
Order
to
filled.
8 now.
Order cancelled. Order cancelled. Order cancelled.
I'm down to 8.
Order cancelled. Order working.
Down to 7. Well,
order cancelled. Order working. Order working.
5, 6, 7. I've got 8 contracts. Okay, so that's where we're at. All right, so I'm gonna have my stop here in this between 630. That's where my hard stop is. It looks like it wants to break. Looks like it wants to. But we're just not getting through that, right? Just take a look at this, guys. We're just not able to get through that, right? So I'm kind of looking at this going, okay, well, we got to get above this 644. And it's got to be very important to do that right now. So of course we ended up filling the gap. We got to the bottom end of the trend line, and now we're trying to hold. Let's see if we try to retest 657, guys. 657. Right, this is the one we're gonna be looking at. Let's see if we get let's see if we get to this 657, and then if that push, probably end up getting back into the 690. Okay, so far we're trying to break. Let's see if we try to hold this, guys. Only down to
Order
7
working.
now contracts.
Order
7
filled.
contracts now, guys. 7 contracts.
Order
I'm
cancelled.
gonna trail my stop here, guys. I'm gonna trail my stop to 630, just in case, you know, we get this bit of a wick. This market has been a lot of fakes, right? So I want to be a little bit mindful of that wick that we may end up getting here as well, right at the pivot. We're trying to get a nice little break to the upside here. So I'm going to be looking for, obviously, 657 to be my final target. We'll see if we get it up there. And then there will be my profit taken off the table, guys. All right, so getting a little wick there, like I said again, that's the wick that I was kind of a little concerned about. But again, that could just merely be a little bit of a wick and then just back higher again. Bull flag breakout, TP 650 to get $2,000 payout. Oh my god, are you trading your funded account for why? You're crazy. Not at this level. Well, that's $2,000 payout, guys, man. I hope you're taking some profits off the table though, just in case, to try to protect your profits, right? All right, so far we are getting a little bit of a wick here. Let's go, everybody. Let's try to have some fun here tonight. Flex your muscle. Let's go. I may get stopped out. Who knows? I don't know. I have no idea. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. And thank you once again, everybody, for being here with us every single night. If you're new to the stream, by the way, we go live every single night in Globex at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you guys want to get notified every time I go live, please don't forget to hit that notification bell. And we also go live in the mornings too, at least twice a week. All right, guys, we are getting a little bit of a pullback here. I may get stopped out. I put a tight stop there because I do not want to give my profits back.
Order working. Filled.
I want to get over. I want some decent profit, to be honest, man, because I lost a lot of profits during the morning session. So hopefully we get some back here tonight. Yeah, there's a lot of noise, right? So we want to stay out of noise, right? Sometimes. Can never be sure. I mean, yeah, we're not trading. We're not trading of guarantees, right? These are all probabilities we're looking at, right? So even if it's a 55% chance of you winning on that trade, if you believe that you have the confidence and you're convinced that you have a 60% of a chance of winning that trade, you can take a stab at that, right? Your probability is higher, so why not, right? Why not? I don't know if it's long all night, but the sentiment can change any moment. Welcome to Globex, by the way. Man, PayPal's taking a lot of commissions. 32. What's wrong with 32? No, it's the what do you mean by PayPal will clean you out? What does that mean? It's my Lucid payout. It goes through what is that, workstation, whatever it is, and then it goes to my PayPal.
Order filled.
It's easier that way for Canadians. If you want faster payment with the PROPFIRM. Oh yeah. Oh hey, by the way, man, I'm not in the States. Oh okay, you mean the fees? Yeah, that's right. Everybody, welcome, guys. Welcome. Okay, so far we are grinding higher, guys. It's grinding higher here. I think we could see a bounce into 650s, guys. I'm only down to 5 contracts. I'm gonna have a hard stop here at 640, guys. I'm gonna trail my stop here. Okay, 646. I'm looking for a little more squeeze here, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna be getting that though. I may not. I don't know. We'll find out right now. Should I just? Well, maybe I should just move my stop to. I don't know. Just really kind of feels like we may be moving higher here. I'll take one more off table, guys, down to
Order cancelled. Order working.
Oh my god. Alright guys, I'll give myself a lot of room here. I kind of like what I see, so I'm gonna try to give myself back down into 620s. And I'm gonna try to hold this, guys, into the high, 657. I mean, we could end up pulling back as well, but I'm like, Alright, let's just take it off. Yeah, it's end of day. T-cell guy, it's end of day. I'm not sure what to kind of expect from this. That was a bit of a dump we got here, right? So We could make a quick move here down into the 620s before we start to get a bounce again. Could be in the cards. I like the 30 minutes, even though looks a bit heavy. All right, guys, I'm gonna exit this trade here right now, guys. I'll exit that trade right now. Why is my showing fill orders? There we go. There we go. So I took it off, guys, thinking we may get a little bit of a pullback here down. So we could see this in pullback here down. I would like to maybe look for a better opportunity that could maybe try to take us back down and end up getting a bounce, right? Something like that. So first level, I'm gonna be looking at I would say back into the 625-ish, and then maybe down into 610. I don't know if you're gonna end up getting a pullback here. Still overall trending to the upside for now, for today. Like I said again, on the overall perspective view on the SPY, for example, I did say that we could try to get a bounce, right? We obviously got a rejection during the intraday this morning. We got a rejection off the 660, and now we're trying to push back higher, back into the 660, right? I think eventually we try to break that and we try to get above, unless we get some headwinds from the war. Anything that's bad, you know, bad news related to the war, obviously that's going to be a different conversation. But for now, assuming we stay neutral and things are not as bad, I think we could see a little bit of a bounce in this market, and that's what I'm kind of looking at right now. And that's why I'm like, you know, we may that's why I went long here today, right? Looking for that little bit of a grind higher continuation here tonight. But I'm still looking for a better entry, right? So kind of expect to see a little pullback here maybe from here. We were kind of extended to the upside. We got a little bit of an ascending wedge there, right? As you guys can see, a bit of an ascending wedge. We also had a pivot rejection there as well. We just couldn't get above. We kind of ran out of the seam, and we're pulling back it down. So I'm going to be looking for that pullback into 620s, 610s, and maybe try to go long a little more aggressively and look for that little bounce off that 600 area. Everybody, welcome, guys. Welcome. Trading is tough. Trading is tough. And especially in this sort of a market environment that we are at right now, it's even harder. So if you think you're gonna keep getting a lot of payouts every single day, that's if you're good, I guess that's possible, but I mean, all right, so we got a little bounce off that EMA. I prefer a little more pullback here. Try to grab more liquidity down in that 610s, maybe 615s. You know, a little bit of a more meaningful liquidity grab here in the 610, 620 zone. Try to take us back higher again from there on, guys. What do you mean you lost 10K from India market? All right, guys, let's see if we get a little pullback here down. I'm kind of wondering if I have to play short. Maybe try to short this level here. The problem is, if I want to short this, I have to play quick, right? That's the problem. Because we could play the chop, but the problem is it ends up breaking out and it goes really fast, right? To the upside. All right, guys, we are getting a little grind down now, back into the 630s. What is this drawing, by the way? I have no idea what this drawing is here. I can't even touch this anymore. I don't know why. Weird. All right, so we are pulling back here, guys. Pulling back here down into 630s. So I'm in no position at the moment. We are getting pretty oversold from an RSI standpoint. Back into the 20s. What the hell, bro? Why, you're actually shorting? You were long a few minutes ago, and now all of a sudden you're shorting. Nice. If you did what you did, that's great, man. That's great. Congrats, man. Congrats. Guys, man, what a nice little pullback here. This is a classic technical setup here, right? You know? Ideally, what I should have done is I should have shorted right here, right here, and put a stop here at 650 and entry at 640 on that retest, right? Retest. I didn't do that. Now we could have got that whole move to the downside. I didn't take that trade, right? I kind of missed. So now I'm going to be looking for that pullback here down. We are retesting the 620 here, guys. I'm gonna try to long here.
Order filled.
1 micro contracts. I'm gonna be looking for a pullback here into. I don't know. We've got to hold this. I mean, we're pretty extended to the downside, though. Is this gonna be a pullback here continuation tonight? Right. You know, I'm gonna be looking for that little bit of a bottoming process to kind of play out, right? So somewhere between that 620 to 610 would be where my I'm gonna actually place my limit orders, guys.
Order working.
Right, I'm gonna place my limit orders.
Order working.
You've got to be kidding, not gonna get a bounce. All right, and then this is what I'm gonna try to do here, guys. You're still long. Oh, I see. Okay, 2 points away from market listen. Place my hard stop here.
Order working.
No, I'm trying to long on a pullback, guys. I'm trying to long on a pullback. So I'm trying to scale into my trade here, guys. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. Just like the way it looks like this drawing here. This is what I'm trying to do right now. This market may try to push higher without even me being on a trade. But if that is the case, I'm totally okay with it. We'll look for a new trade idea a little bit later on. As we get closer to the Tokyo. But so far it looks like we have a little bit of a bounce, guys, off that 620. Off that 620. All right, so far that's a nice little bounce off that low, guys. I like that, right? I like that. Should I try to go a little more aggressively here? I may try to. I'm tempted, guys. I'm tempted really to go aggressively here, but I'm just yeah, I better not look at the chart, guys. I better not look at the chart, everybody. I better not look at the chart because I'm getting a little tempted. Not looking at the chart, guys. All right, I hope you all doing well, guys. I hope you all doing well. Okay, all right, so there we go. We're getting a little bit of a it's kind of running out of steam here, which is great. I hope it doesn't punch through this now. Oh my god. Damn, guys.
Order filled.
Whoa, look at that rejection, guys. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. You've got to be kidding, yo. I still like this.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
All right, guys, I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna get rid of all this scaling trades, and I'm gonna have a hard stop here. Oh no! Just get out, StockTiger. Just get out. Just get out.
Order filled. Order filled.
No bueno, guys. No bueno. No pasa nada. Is this the double? Well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I'm gonna wait for the next move, guys, and then we'll take a stab on a trade. I don't want to try to be too aggressive right at this moment because we're right in the chop zone, right? So better to kind of wait for that, you know, a clean break. Okay, so we want to get above this 640. We want to get above 640, or we break underneath the 620, guys. One of the two. So we are right in the chop zone, which is right up here. So I want to kind of wait and see where this market's gonna take us, right? I want to see if we get above or we get it down. One of the two. Yeah, the spreads are pretty bad. Yeah, you're right. Well, that's Globex. You know, like I said again, from a grand scheme of things, from an overall market standpoint, this is assuming that we have a neutral catalyst. We don't really have a big bad news coming out from this market, obviously. Then you know, we kind of held the 200-day moving average on a SPY tonight. So not tonight, this morning, and we got a little bit of a bounce off that 200-day moving average, even though we got a rejection of the initial resistance, right? I do kind of expect to see a bounce, right? Try to get back into the pivot, and eventually I think the market starts to run out of steam, right? And then ends up getting a pullback, retest the 200-day moving average on a SPY, and then that breaks, and off you go. The SPY probably back down to 630 for all you know, right? I don't know if that's going to be tomorrow, in the next a week or two. but I think that's what I'm kind of looking at right now. And I did analyze my perspective, my take on the market, so you guys can rewind and take a look and see my my story about this overall market, guys. For now, during the intra-day here, the Globex market looks like it's holding all the support, guys. We broke out right now. We broke out, guys. So it is holding, guys. Now I wanna kind of wait and see. We have a little bit of a pivot here that we want to look at too, right? So we obviously got a nice little break to the upside. Now we held that bottom end of the trend line too. Are we gonna pull back here? Are we gonna fade down? This is the problem, right? I mean, this is the problem with the Globex, right? Just, you know, when you don't really have a lot of volume, a lot of stuff like this could happen, like this, a gap up, and then it's pulling back all the way down, and that's what it could try to play out here as well. And that's why I'm kind of a little cautious into getting into a trade, unless I'm getting into 1 or 2 micros. Obviously that really that wouldn't matter at all, but because I'm trying to go a little aggressively, I've got to take a little more time. I kind of be a little patient and look for my entries and obviously my stops and how much I'm willing to risk on my trade. No, I don't smoke. I don't smoke. Okay, so we are getting a little bit of a nice break to the upside here. Just trying to stay a little more patient, guys. That's all I'm trying to do here. Trying to stay a little more patient. All right, guys, we got a rejection off the high again today, right now. There just seems to be a tough level to crack. Is that what it is? So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit, guys. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. It's hunting your SL. I know, man. I don't know if you guys remember last night, man. It was hunting my SL all the freaking time. I was like, it drove me crazy. That's why I'm like, okay, well, I better give myself a little bit more room. Just a little bit more room, I guess, here tonight. Even here, right now, we're still in that very tight channel, so I don't know what it's gonna try to do, to be honest. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Hey, guys, man, if you don't have an SL, then it's not gonna hunt your SL, right? That's a good idea. That's a good idea. You should have told me that last night. Wow, what a nice little break to the upside, guys. What a nice little break. What a nice little break. Never put SL on evals. It depends. I mean, like I said again, part of the reason why I put SL more often than not lately, it doesn't really matter if it's eval accounts or the funded accounts, because you just never know what to kind of expect from this market, right? We got a lot of headline news coming out, like during the entire duration of the day, right? It's either DT speaking, it's either something going on in the Middle East. It could be a lot of different combination, right? You know, oil rips, the equities pull. No, a lot of things, guys. A lot of news. And that's why it's tough. That's why I put a hard stop now, at least for time being, until the market starts to settle down, which obviously I don't know when that's gonna be. I think that's gonna be quite a while. You guys know I like to put a mental stop to my trading. Usually that's what it is, because I get stopped out quite often, to be honest, and I don't like that, you know. It stops me out, and then obviously it goes on my side. All right, so 6:45. Man, looks like we want to get a nice little squeeze to the upside, to be honest here. Just take a look from a 30-minute standpoint. We are holding the 630, guys. 630 obviously is a key level of a support. We did not break underneath that today. My chance to get into this trade probably was in that 625, 630 zone. And now trying to go long here would be way off, right? I've got to have a hard stop right underneath the 620. So technically, I could only go with one micro contracts really at this point, if that's the case, you know? Serially Soup, you're saying the open was bullish? Oh, yes, sir. Nice. Good job, good job. Oh, good job, good job, good job. Everything seems bullish. Even the World War III, no problem. The market, buy tech up to 10,000. War in Caribbean, no problem. SPY 20,000. The more problem in the market, the more bullish on the SPY. All right, guys, man, we are holding nicely, guys, man. That was our chance to kind of take a stab. Something we could take away here today as well, guys, man. That was a beautiful level. Just take a look, guys. On the right hand side, we got a 30 minutes chart, and really the key level of a support that I did not see coming was this one. This was a major key level of support. We really had to hold this. So ideally, I would have gone long here, 630. That's also coincide with the bottom end of the trend line here. We got an EMA support, everything come in line as well, right? So it would have been a beautiful area of a you know, going long and putting your hard stop right in that about 615 area, right? Because that would be obviously break to the downside, breaking the structure as well. So yeah, I missed that again, guys. That's what happens sometimes. Well, it's happening quite a lot actually. And now it's gonna go without us, right? I don't know. Maybe you guys caught that move. That's great. I you know, my idea was there. I just did not execute it. And honestly, I did not see that coming. Oh my god, it's gonna go now. It's gonna go now, everybody. Go now. Go now. Have a nice day. Wow, we finally retested it, man. It was all freaking noise. We just gotta stay out of this noise sometimes, man. Really pissed me off. Damn, guys, that would have been a beautiful trade, to be honest. PTSD. K-Dog, man. Hey, it's okay. We're gonna get another stab, guys. If this market is truly strong, guys, don't forget, we will get another opportunity. Don't forget. That's what I've learned over the years. Well, not I've learned. I still haven't learned yet. That's what I've noticed. That's what I've noticed. But I've never learned. Profit Factor in the house. Thanks for being a member. Love you, brother, man. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. It's Friday. FOMC already done. That's right. Gillian, Bangladesh. Momentum. All right, guys, man. Let's see.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order working. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order working. Order working. Order filled. Order working. Order filled. Order filled.
That was pretty easy. That was pretty easy, guys. Wow, that was easy.
Order working. Order cancelled. Order working. Order working. Order working. Order filled. Order cancelled.
All right, guys, I did enter at 650 area, and I did take bulk of my profits off the table, and I've got the last two pieces kind of waiting here, looking for that pullback here down into the 620s, guys. And the reason why I did that was because you see, as much as we said we have a nice little support here at 630, we also had a bit of a resistance that we had to get through that, right, in this 660 area as well. So I was kind of going, okay, well, we could see a little bit of a double top here pattern kind of play out, right? And then also we have a resistance right at the level 2. So I was like, can we not see a pullback here, guys? Can we not see a pullback? And that's exactly what happened to this market right now, guys. And I hope you guys caught that move to the downside. It was pretty quick, so I had to kind of enter really relatively faster, or else I would have got missed out on that trade. I hope y'all caught that move, guys. If you did, let me know if you did. If you missed, let me know as well. You did any trade NQ, that's how you Pro Plus. Nice. All right, so this is the bottom end of the trend line, so I'm gonna try to exit this trade right here, guys. Should I? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna hold it right at the break-even stop. My stop right at the break-even, guys. I don't know if this pullback is set and down right now. It may be. I'm kind of expecting a little more, just a little more pullback here, maybe down into the 610s, and I'm gonna try to long on the pullback down. Let's see, guys. Or we could be a range bound chop here as well, guys. You guys can see 660 and 620, right? 660 is right up here, and we got 620 right down here as well. So we could see a little support kind of form in that 620 zone. Maybe get a bounce off the level, we'll find out. For now, I've got two last pieces here. Stop at the break even. We'll try to hold this and look for a target back down into 620s, guys. Thank you guys once again for being here, everyone. I hope you all having a great day so far. Hope you guys caught some nice little move here during the Globex. I mean, we are getting definitely, that's the volatility that we were looking for. I don't think it's a very tight range bound. So far, we're getting a nice little move, obviously, between 610 to 660. So that's about 50 points range, which is kind of good, at least according to the Globex standards, right? So. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be looking at right now. Let's assume, well, not assume, but I mean, that's what it is right now. 660 to 610, 620. That's the range the market is in. But we still have not broken the structure to the upside, by the way. So, right? So, it's going to be difficult to say, okay, well, we gotta be bearish all of a sudden in this market. Until we break, we're still neutral for now. I think it's just the technical bounce, staying motivated. Just the technical bounce. We didn't get any bad news come out from the war, and we're getting towards the end of the day. The market, the bears had a tough time trying to break underneath that support, and it kept holding. Well, not holding. It kept holding, and of course, the shorts cover their positions, and we get a nice little squeeze towards the end of the day, right? I think that's what it is really at this point. We're also pretty oversold as well in the overall market, right? Okay, so we are getting a nice little pullback here, guys. Not a bad trade ideas here coming into tonight, guys. It's been a pretty decent trade so far, and we'll try to see if we can actually continue this trade momentum, guys. We held that trade, guys. We held that trade, right? I was gonna exit that trade off that 642, and I was like, you know what? This could we could still see that pullback here off that 640, back down into 620s, guys. We got a rejection off that 640. We're getting a pullback now. Oh, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna share my Discord link. Are you worried about that? Worried about what again? I'm not worried about anything. And by the way, guys, I think Apex 90% off. I think they end today, if I'm not wrong. So 90% off on the trailing drawdown and 85% off on there and 85% off. Just FYI, reminder. That's what I heard. Okay, so far we're trying to hold this 633. I've got two last piece here, but I mean, I could have gone a little more aggressively, to be honest, but I did, but then I took it off pretty quickly too. That's another problem. I should have maybe held that trade. All right, guys, I'm gonna now exit my trade right here. Okay, exit that trade. Now let's see what this market tries to do. Right, you're right at the obviously a point of control here, and the bulls and the bears are kind of battling out. We'll see what this market does. We could see this a little more pullback down into the 620s before we try to get a bounce. Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty much the inside day, right, for now. But of course, things can change. I mean, we have not broken the structure just yet, right? So until we crack underneath, obviously I would say 615, right? I'm still leaning more of a bounce in the market, so we may end up pulling back here down, and the pullback may try to look like this, and then we end up getting a bounce, right? And that could try to take us back high again. All right, guys. So still I mean, we're still holding. We're still holding, guys. So far I'm neutral. So far I'm neutral. It's chop neutral, right? So it's gonna be tough to try to go long here at this level. I would prefer to long on a pullback here, guys. That's what I'm gonna try to look for. We know where the levels are, right? We got a nice little bounce off the 600 area. So anywhere between 615 to 600, I think would be a nice little spot to try to long. And then put a stop right underneath the 590 would be where I would try to place my stop into. We got a bit of a rejection off that high, right? So double top there, got a rejection, so I think we got a little more room to the downside, I think. So if my thesis is right, I think we end up pulling back a little more, and then I would try to long on a pullback. Now it really depends on what sort of a pullback we get, right? If it's an aggressive selling pressure kind of stepping in, then I'm gonna really try to hold off and take a look at the market again. But if you get a minor little pullback, a little grind down, back into the 610s, yeah, I'll try to long this trade right now. And place my hard stop, it's about 595 as well. Yeah, man. A friend of mine, I don't know if I told you guys, but he's lost like about 60,000 trading on his personal live account. Trading mainly the oil, right? So he lost that much, but he made 80,000. 80,000 just on crude oil alone. And he held it overnight as well, man. Incredible. He's definitely got the balls, I'll tell you that much. I wouldn't be able to sleep. I wouldn't be able to sleep if I held stuff like that overnight, man. There's no way in the world. And that's crazy. You blew your take profit trader funded? Like, where were you? I'm gonna have to let you guess, Mr. Kimi. Yeah, he has a, well, not really. He yeah, I mean, he had $100,000 account, personal account from my understanding. All right, guys, we're pulling back here into the 617. So that's where we're at right now. Got a ticket for what? Can you not read the Streamlab? The Streamlab says Apex account, Giveaway must be in stream to claim. Winner have 45 seconds to claim. It says raffle is going on for viewers. Use exclamation tiger to enter. 깝깝하네 가끔. All right, guys, let's see 617. Oh, is my network broken? I'm not sure what happened. All right, guys, 617 now. Yeah, man, it's tough to. $609. We are getting a little pullback here. It's weird. And by the way, if giveaway winners that I have not responded in the last day or two, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of your accounts. Okay, by the way, FYI, I'm really sorry, guys. So if you are here with me tonight and you're listening to what I'm saying, God bless. All right, this is a little bit of a deeper pullback that I am not liking it at the moment. 31 contracts, there's no way that's 31 contracts. Cereal soup, man, that's no way. Well, 31 contracts, wow, that's tough, man. That's like 3 mini contracts. I wouldn't want to do that right now, especially getting pretty close to Tokyo too. We probably have some news, like a data report coming out from Tokyo. I will be away for most part tomorrow. I've been extremely busy in the last week or two, unfortunately. And I don't know why I keep trading on my phone, like even though I'm kind of got a lot of stuff going on, you know what I mean? I just can't stop sometimes, guys. Just can't stop. This trading keeps going. Endless. So yeah, I did request a payout with listed three grand here after requesting another one at I think it was $600 last night. So yeah, $3,600 net after their share down to 33. $3,300. Yep. Yeah, I'm grateful. This month, yeah, it's better. Yeah, it's definitely better than last month. Yeah, 100%. I feel better too. I feel better. I feel more comfortable. Yeah, I kind of feel like I've got back some level of confidence. Not fully, but I mean some level, right? So that's really all you need. You know, you're not gonna get all the confidence right back, you know, immediately. It's gonna take some time to kind of grind and try to get back your confidence. All right, guys, we're getting a nice little bounce. I'd like to see if we hold this. Let's try to see if you're gonna retest this low here, guys. 609. Sometimes, you know, you have a little break to the upside and then all of a sudden it kind of fades, especially in this kind of a market environment. A lot of oh, by the way, on a are we seeing a bearish head and shoulders kind of forming here, guys? On a 1 minute. So usually it's always better to kind of use a 50 minutes chart to kind of gauge that sort of a pattern, but Can this be a bearish head and shoulders kind of for me? I wonder if that's what it is trying to do, guys. We got a nice little head here, head, and we got a left shoulders. We may be getting a right shoulder here. The right shoulder, baby. Are we gonna be getting that? And then we break. The resistance would be, I would say, this. Right, so we try to get a little bounce, maybe back into this, and then we try to hold, and then we end up pulling back, and that's the breaking the structure again. Right? Can this be what it is trying to do? I kind of like this. And ideally, obviously, my stop would be somewhere in that 640. Okay, so that's gonna try to do. Let's give it a shot, guys. I'm gonna give it a shot here. See what happens. Yeah, I think I do have experience, yeah, for sure. I do have experience, yeah, trading, yeah. All right, guys, let's see if we get a little bounce. Bounce, guys, back into the 630.
Order working. Order working.
Okay, I'm gonna try to short this on a bounce, guys.
Order
oh my
working.
god, you've got to be kidding, yo. You've got to be kidding, man. Oh dear. Well, I kind of got missed out on that one. Yeah, I'm looking for that little bounce. We actually got a bounce, but got a rejection off that 625. Let's see what happens now. So I'm gonna be looking for that little bounce, guys, and then kind of fade into the 630. Let's see, guys, what happens here. Is this going to be? Oh, hold on one second. Maybe I could be wrong. Well, I think it's worth the shot for me. I'm gonna give it a shot, guys. My stop in the 640s, guys. 640s.
Order working. Order working. Order working. Order working.
Oh no, is that a pullback right now? Is that rejection of the EMA and we're gonna go through? Oh dear. Pulling back into the 611s. right at this moment. We're looks like we're breaking down, man. I do really kind of feel like I missed that opportunity there to try to take a stab at 625. Now let's try to look for a little bounce. Maybe we could try to get a bounce back into the 630 for all you know. So we're breaking down, and it's gonna go, I guess, without us, or maybe without me, but everybody else may have already hopped into a trade. We have a support, guys. We're gonna have to take a look at 605 area, so I do kind of expect to see a little bounce. I mean, this zone, it would have been better if we try to get a bounce into the 630 and then get a rejection off the level and push it down. That would have been a lot better. So far we kind of held. So far we kind of held the 608. So I guess we're gonna have to kind of wait. Or try to long. We could try to long here as well too, but I don't know if the risk reward is there, to be honest. Okay, so far a bit of a bounce. One pass, 5 accounts. Nice. Nika. Oh dear, pretty choppy here now, right now. Perfect play in the house. What is up, brother? How's it going? How you been? How's Toronto treating you? Did you already move to Caribbean? Costa Rica? Costa Rica. Oh no, perfectly. You had a red day. It's been a long time you had a red day. Everything was green every single day. One red day. It's okay. It's okay for you for sure. $7. There we go. Bay New, what is up, man? I don't have a code. Top step, no. All right, so we're kind of approaching. We got a little less than 30 minutes to go for Tokyo. Let's see what Tokyo brings to the table. And in the meantime, we are getting a little bit of a bounce, guys. Do I try to hop on along here? I honestly, it's a bit risky here, so it's a bit risky. The market was not as bad, to be honest. I mean, it wasn't as down, right? Not down as much, to be honest. I mean, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, the market ended up pulling back a lot from the highs, but you know, it's pretty close to, I would say, chop if you just really think about it from a grand scheme of things on a 30-minute chart. We've been just up down really, and we are really at the bottom end of the channel support. We're trying to crawl back up again right now, but so it's not a crash by any means, right? It's not a crash just yet. It does look like we've crashed the market, but it's just really not the case. Right? I mean, just SPY, guys, man. We're SPY is just, you know, it's still kind of there, right? So I think we had this very important key level. That's the 200-day moving average. Alongside with it, you know, this is the major key level of support here, 654. We got to bounce off this level here. But do we really have what it takes to rip through this and try to get above 670? That's a tough one. So we'll see. I think next few days, I think it's gonna be very important. We're pretty oversold right now. We got to bounce. So let's see. Guys, we held the 605 now. We're trying to get a bounce off that low. It's a pretty interesting spot right now, right? I mean, the channel is pretty clear, 600 to 670. So it's about 70 points range. And it's just not really giving us the direction to move, to be honest, right now at this point. It was not bearish, clearly, at the moment. Unless we break underneath the 590, right? So yeah, so yeah, not a greatest price action, if you will. I mean, the start of the day was better, and now it's kind of like dead, right? So I guess we're gonna have to wait for the Tokyo. Maybe Tokyo is gonna bring a lot of good stuff for us, because Tokyo miss us. Guys, don't forget to smack the like, guys. If you guys want to support the stream, we'll call out the winner at about 350 likes. We got about 230 tickets. The 230 tickets with about 200 likes. We got over 500 viewers too right now, guys. Let's see if we can make it happen. Let's go, everybody. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here tonight. And every single night, guys. If you're new here, just letting you guys know, I go live every Globex 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. Also go live in the mornings too. Once in a while, at least twice a week. Try my level best to be live in the mornings, but it's tough, guys. Yeah, maybe at some point I may go full time. I mean, I could do that. Like, I could have done that a year ago, or maybe longer, but I mean, what's the point? I don't know. I just don't see a good reason to do that at the moment. I like what I do, so oh, how many full-time traders do we have in the house, guys? You guys want to let me know? Like, type in 1 if you're a full-time trader, if you don't mind. I have a lot of respect to full-time trader, by the way. I have a lot of respect. Let me know if you guys are full-time traders, guys. And while this market is kind of chopping the range bound, we'll have a little chat, find out who are full-time trader here in the house. Chart Crusher Rink, full-time trader. Skyball Trades, full-time. Premier X, you're a full-time trader too. Nice. L King Del Low, full-time. K Dog, full-time. BF 4433, a full-time trader too. Oh, sorry, that's not full-time. Scott T Money, full-time. If you go full-time, you will overtrade like I did. Now working again, I do better. Bowser Trades, you got a really good point, to be honest. That's a really important, guys. I mean, just take a look at what Bowser Trader just said. That's a really important point that he just made. If you go full-time, you will overtrade like he did. Now working again, and you do better. Yes, that's absolutely right. And that's what I'm kind of a little worried about, you know what I mean? Like today's a good example. I was kind of away from the market for about 3 hours. You know, imagine if I had to stay all day in the morning, I would have lost, like, I don't know, man. On a tough day, you would have you could have ended up blowing all your accounts, right? If you had a tough day. People receiving government assistance don't count as a full-time trader. People receiving government assistance, I don't know what he's talking about. Jimmy Jang, 2 years full-time. Nice, but we got a lot of full-time traders, man. Holy mochaccino. That's a lot of full-time traders here, guys. That's crazy. L King Dale, your plan of trading is no more of 5 trades per day. Guys, I mean, I've been saying that all day, all year. StockTiger, no more 5 trades a day or no more 10 trades a day. But guys, it's tough. It's tough. Single young guys with no mortgage, no kids can go full-time. Yeah, so I mean, if you got debts, of course it's gonna be hard, right? By no means we are financial advisors, by the way. But thanks for sharing, everybody. That's great information you guys are sharing. Yours done before open and played golf? Oh, I see. That's not a bad idea. Well, if you can afford to do that, that's great, I guess, right? What a lifestyle. Like tune in for the first couple hours in the morning and then go golf like right after. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a beautiful lifestyle. I haven't gotten to that stage. I'm not quite interested either, but usually I golf like on the weekends. Yeah, I love going to gym. I've got to stay fit too, right? Getting old. Well, I'm only 17, but kind of getting old. The math doesn't work, but anyways. Not necessarily. You have a target, and when you hit the target, you shut down. And kiteboarding, sometimes it takes about 8 hours. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, the shutting down the computer is not as... Oh my god, we're getting a bounce in the market, guys. Incredible, mochaccino. Incredible, guys. Getting a bounce in the market, great, right? Great, everybody. We missed out again. Well, missed out completely. Not happy, of course. That's a nice little bounce off that low. Let me just, let's just do this, guys. Let's just get rid of all this, levels that I drew. Too much mucho. What do you call this? Messy, right? So, well, not that messy, just messy. All right, so let's. We know those levels are, so we'll use that level. All right, so is that going to be rejection? Oh, why do I have so many orders here, guys? I do have so many orders.
Order cancelled.
I didn't realize I had my orders in there. It's gonna go down. It's just chopping around. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of comments. The hardest thing is to, when trading full time, is avoiding a bet setup. Yeah, so that's definitely not easy. They eat a lot of profits in Texas. It's a lot of tax, so that's what you are essentially talking about right now. So we are getting a little bit of a bounce, guys. I just don't know if we are going to be able to hold this. And that's the problem. There's so many old news in the on YouTube. There's so many fake news as well right now. It's just incredible, guys. I don't necessarily read too much anymore. Maybe. All right, guys, man. We are getting a pullback here, rejection off that 630. So that's a pretty interesting spot we are in right now. 608. Pretty interesting. That's a bit of a rejection right at the top there, guys, at 660. So, and we really have to hold this area at 609. It almost kind of looks like we are going to roll over down, right? So we had a breakdown, and we probably look for another break to the downside. This is what it's going to try to do. And then probably end up taking us back down, guys. It just looks like we are breaking the structure, guys. Just kind of waiting for that break here. Or do we get a nice little pop here, guys? We got to get above. Either we just got to get above this 635 to 640, or this is gonna probably end up pulling back into the 580s, guys. That's no bueno. I kind of like it to the downside, by the way.
Order filled.
Alright guys, I'm
Order
gonna try
working.
to
Order
shut the pop
working.
here,
Order
guys.
working. Order working. Order working. Order working. Order working.
Oh, hold on,
filled.
guys. Maybe not.
Order
Maybe
cancelled.
not. I've seen this plenty of times over and over again, especially during the Globex, right? We tend to chop, hold, and you get this big fat candle that's gonna look like this, right? We've seen that many times over and over again. You know what I mean? So I took it off right now. Let's see. I'm a bit tempted to, oh, man. Tricky spot, guys. It's hard to try to take a stab here in either direction, I'll be honest. Whoa, I knew it. Look at that, guys. Oh, well. Sorry, guys, man. I missed that. Absolutely, I missed it. But I was kind of worried about that, to be honest. So, all right. So we broke above that.
Order filled.
All right, I'm gonna try to long here, guys. On a little pullback here. Let's see if we get it, guys.
Order working.
Now that kind of invalidates. Right now, I'm gonna be looking for that a minor pullback. A minor pullback here. Oh my god, these drawings are horrible right now. A minor pullback here down. Take us back high, right? Did anybody catch that move? Okay, dog, man, you missed that move. Well, I am long. I'm trying to long here, guys, on a pullback here. That's what I'm gonna try to do right now.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Oh my god, you've got to be kidding, guys. You've got to be kidding, yo. Really? Are you out of your mind? Oh, we got Tokyo, guys. Tokyo. Oh my god, no wonder. I was like, what the hell is this? All right, 1 second, guys. We got Tokyo here. Damn. I maybe I may be cooked. I may be cooked. Uh-oh. Alright guys, man. If I get cooked, we'll probably have to see you guys next year. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get cooked that bad, but I mean, Tokyo in about a minute, right? So, guys, man, a lot of stuff could play out. That was a beautiful
Order
trap,
filled.
StockTiger. Earlier, I trapped the market. Now I'm getting trapped. We're back to break even now. Do I think we are gonna just like dump all of a sudden all the way back down? It's tricky. We are chopping. We are chopping. Just take a look at a 30-minute chart, guys. We are chopping, right? We are chopping. We could get a bounce. We could get a pullback here.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Oh my god, what am I doing, guys?
Order working. Order filled. Order filled. Order working. Order working. Order filled. Order filled. Order working. Order working. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, there we go. Oh my dear.
Order filled.
That was the biggest mochaccino. All right, guys. Let's see if we get a little bit of a bounce, guys. I'm gonna place my hard stop here, right at about 615. I'm gonna try to take some profit off the table along the way as well. Down to 6, down to 5. I'll try to hold this, guys. See what happens now. My stop at 615. All right, guys. Share some love. Smack the like, guys, if you can. Oh my god, guys, I just stopped out. Oh, what a chop, man. Really annoying the hell out of me. I don't know. Well, I just gave back $300 on that pullback there, by the way.
Order filled. Order working.
I'm gonna try to put a hard stop here.
Order working.
Are we gonna break it down right here, right now, guys?
Order
or do we
filled.
not do that? I don't know.
Order working. Order working. Order filled.
Oh, guys, man, it's too choppy.
Order filled.
Oh, it's too choppy here. Too choppy, guys. It's hard. Yeah, what a nasty pullback here, guys. Wow, what was that? So that almost kind of feels like bearish head and shoulders kind of actually playing out. They made the long look nice off the... Yeah, that's right. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Oh, that was a tough one. Wow, you guys caught that short. Nice, good job, guys. Yeah, I mean, I was long, but it went pretty quick. By the way, man, that's a 60 points pullback. It went pretty quick. Now we just broke the structure, right? So I did kind of expect to see maybe a little bit of a bounce, and then maybe that kind of push back down into the 570s. Maybe are we getting some kind of a news in the market that I don't know. There must be some kind of a news. There's got to be something. That was a pretty nasty dump, by the way. I don't know. I'm still in no position. I mean, this definitely did freak me out for sure. I'll tell you that much.
Order filled. Order filled. Order working. Order working. Order filled.
All right, guys, let's see if I can get it back again right now.
Order working. Order filled. Order working. Order working. Order working. Order working. Order working. Order cancelled. Order working. Order working.
Or do I give myself a little bit more room here? Maybe I could. Well, no point. We'll just leave it at that, guys. I'm long, but it's doesn't makes me feel you know what I mean? I just gotta feel like, you know, we may try to retest the low here, but see, I'm gonna hold this, guys. I've got 7 contracts. Oh no, I should be 9. My stuff should be 9, right?
Working.
My stuff should be 9. All right, so I've got 9 contracts now. I'm gonna be holding this. We'll see what happens, guys. Yeah, you know, that's what I'm kind of feeling right now, to be honest, Vilak. But we'll see. I'm gonna have to take a stab here. Oh shoot, guys, are we getting a bounce right now?
Order cancelled. Order filled.
Oh, back to $700. Incredible, Mochaccino. Let's try to
order
get
filled.
it back to
order
5,
filled.
guys. I've got 5 contracts now. 5
Order
contracts.
cancelled.
I'm gonna have my stop here into the 597, guys. That's where my stop's got to be. And then I'm gonna be looking to see we could get a bounce, guys. Holding on to, I'll trail my stop as we try to push back into the 630s. We'll see what happens. Gonna have to stay a little patient and look for this to move, give us that little break to the upside, guys. What I say? What the hell are you saying, StockTiger? oh, guys, man, thank you so much, everybody, for being here, man. You guys are the best. This is StockTiger coming to you here. Tonight, Globex, guys, we are seeing a little bit of a bounce in this market. Let's try to see if we get a bounce and try to get a 10,000 points move here. Let's see. The real squeeze is yet. StockTiger is back again, is back again, is back again. He's back, he's back, he's back, he's back, he's back, he's back. Dun, da da dun, 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 dun. Nice. Rob William, man. Great job, brother. Congrats, bro. Congrats, man. That's tough to do that. Like, instantly, that's really hard to do that, but you did it. Awesome. You lost an account. Faisal Basiri, that dropped to see that. Yeah, and we get a lot of fakes, Globex, right? Sometimes you gotta, yeah, it's not easy. Yeah. It's not easy. So we had a nice little push to the upside, guys. I'm still holding. I'm
Order
down
filled.
to 4 piece now. Let's see if we can actually put this thing back higher again. Well, it doesn't matter if it's gamble, if it's whatever, you still made. That's all that matters, right, Rob William? You did a great job, brother. You're awesome. You're the #1 day trader in the PROPFIRM space. Well, let's go. What do we expect from the market tomorrow, guys? Let's do a little poll and find out. What do you guys think? I'm gonna speak in Spanish or Korean. Well, we'll do English for now. What you think? What you expect from NY tomorrow? Yalla. Up, down. اهلا وسهلا كيف حالك يا شباب تيزا عيد مبارك حبيبي Yeah, take profit trader dashboard updated. It doesn't relate to me anymore. No more daily payouts. I will get my daily payout, but I mean, it's just not right now. Well, kudos to you guys, man. If you guys are taking your daily payouts here tonight, congrats to all of you. Congrats, man. That makes me happy for sure. Requesting your first payout from Take Profit Trader. Nice. Pactoon Trader. Hey, man. Awesome. It always feels great, right? To request the first payout on that specific firm. It always feels great. All right, guys, it looks like we are getting a nice little break to the upside. We just want to get above this pivot though, right? That's the next level of resistance. What a nice bullish hammer we got off that low, guys, 587, and this is going here straight to the moon. We're gonna find out if we are gonna be able to get above this, guys. We got a nice little break, plus we got a nice little volume kind of step into this candle as well. So looking not as bad, by the way. We could see that little squeeze take place here. Just gotta stay a little patient, I guess. 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go to the washroom. Bum, 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 bum. Dee-dee-dee. All right, guys, I am back here again. Okay, so far we are holding. I expect a bit of a bounce, guys. I expect a bit of a bounce. How's everybody doing tonight? Wow, you passed your first ever? Oh, your first eval on this trade? Truly, nice, man. Big belly button. You accidentally traded on Apex account that I requested a payout on, and it went below the amount for a minute. Oh my god. That's not sure. That's not sure. I'm not sure about that, brother. But that's definitely a bit of a problem. Guys, man, we have everybody, we got over 70% saying expect to see a bounce in the morning tomorrow. And that's pretty so now, guys, we are obviously, are we just gonna chop here, end up pulling back here as well now? Is that what it is? Or I'm gonna try to take some more off the table, guys, just in case.
Order working. Order cancelled.
I'm just taking some profits off the table, guys, just in case. It's tough to trade this price action, to be honest. Do you think it's gonna move to 648? We already did. Well, we got it to 642. I mean, it's, if you got a small little size, then probably end up holding. But if it's a heavy size, then yeah, that's a bit of a problem. this market has definitely been choppy here. Let's see. I do kind of like a bounce back into, we try to break above the pivot at 642 and try to get back into 658. I kind of like that idea, but who knows what this market's gonna do though, right? I'm gonna have a hard stop though down into the 610 just in case. That's probably right at my entry anyways. So yeah, I mean, if you feel comfortable putting a stop at 610 area, then I think that's fine. Yeah, it's already small size. It's only 3 contracts now. I've already taken the bulk of profits off the table, so well, is this going to do the same thing as we did here? Flush down and then reverse back higher again? We'll find out. We'll find out. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna stop me out right here. Is it gonna stop me out right here? Maybe. Oh my god. Let's try to add some more.
Order filled.
I'm adding 2 more, guys. 2 more. And I'm gonna have a hard stop.
Order working.
Yeah, my hard stop's not gonna change. My hard stops is gonna be right up, right pretty close to my entries, so.
Order working.
And I'm still going to try to take some off the table as we try to get a bounce back here. Let's see if you do it. Yeah, what a doji candle there, guys. What a doji candle. I think this is kind of tricking all the bulls, saying get out of this trade right now. It just really kind of feels that way. And then next thing you know, this ends up getting a bounce, break out. We'll see. I've got to stop here at 607. I'm just going to leave it there. I wouldn't mind getting stopped out, to be honest. Yeah, I've got a wiggle room to get stopped out here. That's fine.
Stop filled.
There we go, guys, man. I got stopped out right there, man. What a wick here. I mean, this is no different to this morning. Right, guys? No different to this morning price action. Incredible. What a crazy silly chop that we're getting right now, guys. Incredible. This is exactly what it was today, this morning, right? So yeah, a bit annoying, but at least I'm gonna be with 3 pro account. 3 pro or maybe 2, I'm not sure. I think 3 tomorrow, so that's good. Yeah, what a nasty pullback there, guys. I mean, this market is just not looking that great at the moment. What a nasty rejection of that 640, guys. Oh my god. At least I think one of the things that during this sort of a chop, it's always nice to take, you know, bulk of your profits off the table and leave a couple as a runner. And if it doesn't work out, then at least you are in profits overall, right? But it's kind of annoying though, this price action. I mean, for whatever, it's kind of annoying. This is what it was this morning too, by the way. Incredible. Incredible mochaccino. Take it all, no runners. Not that king of market. Just in case. Just in case. No runners, just throw. Okay, okay. Okay, sir. I wouldn't do that ever again. What a crazy market though. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Holy mochaccino. Again, we are trying to get a bounce, guys. Is that what it is?
Order filled.
All right, guys, let's try the long here again.
Order filled.
10 contracts, and I'm going to have a hard stop here. 10 contracts.
Order working. Order working.
Oh, no, 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 no. Don't you ever try to do that to StockTiger right now.
Order working. Order working.
You've got to be kidding, man. You've got to be kidding, yo. You can't be doing that. You couldn't even get me a 1 point. Not even a 1 point. Is that real? They're pretty overextended to the downside. Not looking good. Oh. Oh my. All right, guys, I'll exit that trade.
Order
oh my
cancelled.
God. Oh my god. Nice, man. You guys are requesting payout from Take Profit Trader. Good to hear that, brother. Ellie, what is going on, Ellie? What is up, guys? Ellie in the house, 198. How's it going, Ellie? Long time no see. Haven't seen you in a long time, brother. Yeah, this chop is unreal, guys. It's tough to trade this price action, really, to be honest. So far, it's pretty choppy here. It's not moving at all. 596 is where we at. And this is Tokyo Open. Pretty ugly looking price action. Oh yeah, be careful, man. Menu trading, be careful, bro. 1 second, I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. Let this price play out. Alright, I'm gonna try to close the entries. Let's go ahead and do our giveaway. Can we try to get the likes to 300, guys? You think we can do that right now? If you could just take a few seconds of your time if you can. You want it for your birthday? Guys, this market's pretty dead. Yeah, we'll try to finish off our giveaway and kind of walk away. Not looking good market, guys. Not looking good market. Thank you guys, everybody, for your support. And we are just about to go ahead and do our giveaway. Thank you so much, everybody, for taking a few seconds of your time to show some love. And thank you guys, all of you. All right, let's do it, guys. I'm going to close the entries now. And the timer is also going to be on as well. And the timer is going to be 45 seconds. 45 seconds. Good luck, guys. I'm going to close the entry. It's already closed. KJRK. KJRK, you got 45 seconds to let me know. KJRK. What's your code for Tiger? Guys, by the way, my code is Tiger, Tiger, across all the prop firms, right? So Take Profit Trader, Billanox, Apex, Lucid, all of them. Funded Futures Network, Legend, all are Tiger. And thank you guys for using my code, of course. And we got KJRK confirming that he is here with us. Guys, we'll do one more. We'll do one more, okay? We'll do one more. We'll do one more, guys. We'll do one more. Stay tuned before we end the day. If you've missed out on typing exclamation Tiger, go ahead and type it now. I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to type in exclamation Tiger again so we can keep adding. No, you don't have to, you guys, you don't have to type it again if you've already added, right? This is just for anybody new, right, who's missed out on this giveaway right now. Guys, go ahead and type in exclamation Tiger. All right, guys, 30 more seconds. I'm going to close the entries. All right, there we go. I'm going to close. All right, I close. Let's go, guys. Good luck, everybody. Robert G, you got 45 seconds to claim your account. Let's go. Robert G, we are waiting for you. A little less than 40 seconds to go. Guys, we are getting a nice little bounce in the market as we speak. Do I want to chase this? I don't want to. I'm just gonna let it be as is for now. Uh-oh. Robert G. G is not here right now. Uh-oh. Oh my god, look at that bounce in the market, guys. Thank you for subscribing, Patrick. And thank you everybody for using my code Tiger, Tiger. The time is up, guys. He's not here. We're gonna have to redraw, guys. Good luck, everybody. Again, you gotta be here 45 seconds to claim your account. I'm gonna pick the winner again, guys. Good luck. Mr. 333 LGC. 45 seconds. Let's go. 333 LGC. 333 LGC, guys. Let me know if you are here. A little less than 40 seconds to go. Oh. Oh, he's here. Damn, that was pretty close. All right, guys, the market is really choppy here. I'm not quite interested in trying to play this price action, to be honest, right now. So we'll leave it at this. Congrats to all the winners. And thank you everybody for being here, as always, with us every single night. Now we'll see you guys back on a Sunday, everybody. Sunday, yet for another fun time. Plus, we got some giveaway. Take Profit Twitter for a Sunday night stream. Love to see you guys back again, everybody. Thank you guys for hopping in. I hope you all have a great trading day tomorrow and a great weekend as well if I don't get a chance to see you guys. Everybody have a great rest of the day. Until we see you guys back on a Sunday night, have a great rest of the day, and thank you guys once again for being here today. Love you guys, and God bless everybody, you and your family. Take care and peace. Thank you so much, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Casidok, Turgules, Ellie, KJ, Zen25, B Marsh, Sky Blue, Perfect Play, Blue, LC, Gastoni, everybody. God bless. See you, amigos. Peace. Bye-bye, guys. Take care.